Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Towns with a rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Bridges misses. For three, Hardaway. And here's Duran. For three, here's Harris. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Brunson looks it over. Outside Anunoby. Fires the three. Gets the three ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Cunningham against Bridges. And it's good. 2 points.
Got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
And here's Brunson. Towns, right side. Shoots over Duran. Towns can't get it to go. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. For three, Hardaway. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Towns a screen on Thompson. Drills it from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Bridges against Cunningham. Hardaway on the wing. And stolen by Brunson. Up top, Bridges. Thompson pulls it in. The Pistons have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Harris's shot is good.
And nice strength from Harris, fending off the contact with ease.
New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Smart pass right there from Hart. I like how he reads the floor.
Cunningham against Bridges. And stolen by Bridges. Pass break, New York. Here's Towns. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Bridges against Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Back to Cunningham. Over Bridges. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story. And there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough. This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player. Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Well, if the Pistons are going to turn things around, Brent, it needs to start on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's part of it, B.A. It's not surprising that they've been in the bottom 5 defensively over the past couple years, and that's what happens when you pile up a bunch of young players who want to prove themselves, and by proving themselves, it usually starts on the offensive end. We'll see if these guys being together start to take some pride in stopping their opponents.
And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Bridges. Anunoby's got 5 points. Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Harris against Hart. Harris misses.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Towns a screen on Cunningham. Bridges misses.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Hardaway Jr. with a show of strength, who got to the inside there and then converted through the contact.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Here's Harris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Well, Harris getting into the body of the defender and then finishing strong.
Brunson with it. 5 points in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Harris. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. Cameo from a boogie with a hoodie.
His Knicks are up, and he's got to be feeling good. Always great to see your hometown team put on performances like this.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. 4-point game. Pass to Hardaway. And here's Harris outside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Now here's Cunningham. Beasley for three. Hart pulls it in. Goes. Jam that one home.
A guy who loves attacking the rim. Hart putting some muscle on it.
Pistons trail by 6. Cunningham on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. And Cunningham with a 3. Cunningham's got 5 now.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket counts.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Now Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Pass to Duren. Back to Cunningham. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges passes to Towns. Takes a 3. Second chance effort. Anunoby. And it's New York scoring again.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
15.
Cunningham against Bridges. Cunningham passes to Duren. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. The finish! Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
With that long reach, Towns picks it, then has the awareness to get the ball up the floor.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Schroeder, he's checked in for Detroit.
Substitution on the court.
Pistons trail by 9. Cunningham finds Schroeder. Doubled by Towns. Here's Cunningham to the middle. Got a piece of it.
Good awareness from Hart. He interferes at the right moment.
Anunoby passes to Towns. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Detroit has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Last season was tough for the Pistons, setting an NBA record by losing 28 games in a row.
BA, I'm a glass half full guy. I'm going to go on the bright side. Look at their core. It's led by Cade Cunningham. This guy is ultra talented. He's still in his early 20s. They have a lot of young talent on the roster. They're going to be better, and they play way better in the second half of the year. So how's that for some positivity?
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Duran with a screen on Bridges. Cunningham, the rebound by Bridges.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Anunoby passes to Towns. From outside, off the mark. Pistons trail by 11. Beasley for 3. And there's the call on Jalen Duran. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's New York now. They're on a 14-5 run. Now here's McBride, covered by Schroeder. Duran against Towns. Pass to Hart. The 3 ball. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Towns. Clock at 4. Tries again. And is blocked.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duran, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
For the Knicks, Achua's checked in for Hart. Beauchamp comes in for Anunoby. And Payne is subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Thompson comes in for Cunningham. Schroeder finds Beasley. Here's Holland. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there, would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Payne against Schroeder. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Schroeder against Payne. Here's Schroeder. He's scoreless. Beasley outside. Three-pointer. Achua with a rebound. New York leading by 11. Towns passes to McBride. Back to Towns. Here's Beauchamp. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks are all out on the floor.
And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Shamet comes in for Beauchamp. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Stewart's checked in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Here's Achua. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Schroeder against Brunson, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
And here's Schroeder outside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
3-point goal.
11 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Brunson. Here's Shamet. On the mark with the 15-footer. Shamet's got 5 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. They've got Malik Beasley, Holland out there with Thompson. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. Achua passes to Brunson. Achua with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Robinson, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Isaiah Stewart.
Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent, and lately he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots, it's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful. Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Screen by Robinson. Brunson against Stewart. Shamet passes to Brunson. 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Brunson's got 11 points. Pistons trail by 17. Schroeder with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Beasley from deep. The Knicks pull it in. Outside McBride. Robinson, a screen on Schroeder to the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
Over to the left wing. Beasley outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Beasley's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Thompson against Brunson. Robinson passes to McBride. Achua with a screen on Schroeder. Here's McBride. Pass to Shamet. Brunson against Thompson. Another shot. And that one's good. Brunson. 13 points in the game.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
Here's Schroeder. Brunson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Wright's checked in for Shamet.
0. DeLon Wright.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Beasley finds Schroeder. Here's Holland. 6 to shoot. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Holland's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Here's Wright. Schroeder with a rebound. Pistons trail by 16. Thompson with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Thompson goes in, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Outside Brunson. McBride passes to Robinson. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Hart's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Wright.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. Pass to Hart. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Brunson. Second chance shot. And rejected. And they're able to recover. Now here's McBride. This one for 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
And here's Harris. The baseline J is off the mark.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Stolen by Thompson. For the finish. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Brunson with it. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, B.A. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, that sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more. This is such a great use of his ball handling skills and size as Cunningham makes a nice play.
Robinson, a screen on Cunningham. Bridges down low, covered by Duren. Back to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Steps back and shoots. Another one falls for New York.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Pistons trail by 17. Harris, a screen on Brunson. Harris outside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. That three's off the mark.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. Here's Hart, defended by Hardaway. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Detroit. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Cunningham. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by McBride. His shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th assist in this one.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Now Bridges. He's got 6. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Thompson. And it's Brunson missing. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 16. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
For the Knicks, Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for McBride, and Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Pistons trail by 18. Duran with a screen on Bridges. And here's Cunningham outside. The three ball, no problem for Cade.
Cade really navigating that pick and roll to perfection.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Hardaway against Payne. Out to Bridges. Here's the three. And Cunningham pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
For three, Hardaway. It's rebounded by New York. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Towns. Now Anunoby launches it. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Anunoby's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
59-41.
Here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Cunningham missing. Knicks leading by 18. Towns outside. Pass to Bridges. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game. And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many... After the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The Pistons making a switch here. Beasley's checked in.
Beasley.
Now here's Cunningham. Over Bridges. And that one's good. Cunningham. 14 points for him.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Towns outside. Back to Payne. Outside Anunoby. Four on the clock. Shoots over Beasley. And it's New York scoring again. Here's Cunningham. He's got 14.
61-43. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the second. Out to Harris. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
New York leading by 18. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. And Duran with the basket on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists now in the game. New York has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Towns outside, puts up a deep three, and it's Harris with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Duran with a screen on Bridges. Cunningham against Bridges, and it's Cunningham missing. New York shooting it very well, 52% during the second. Cunningham against Bridges. Outside Hart, out to Bridges. 3 on the clock. The three on target from range. Bridges has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you don't expect Mikal Bridges to knock you out with a shot from that distance.
And here's Cunningham. 14 points for him. Hardaway's shot is good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Out to Bridges. He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the New York Knicks with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
Well, not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure on you. We got to make sure we're containing their dribble penetration, and then we got to react down challenge shots.
The expectations are high for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So it's the Knicks now. They've got Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Towns in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Towns. The fader. The rebound by Detroit.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Now Hardaway. Cunningham up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Cunningham against Bridges. Cunningham looking it over. Second shot opportunity. Duran, the pass to Cunningham. Off target with the open look.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Towns way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Towns has got 9.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
We talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Cunningham, and he banks in the layup. 16 points for him.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. They lead by 17. Hart with a screen on Thompson. Here's Brunson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Brunson. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Harris, a screen on Bridges. Pass to Thompson. Stolen by Anunoby. Outside Hart. Here's Towns. Shoots over Duran. Towns, that's good. Towns has got 11.
A big man, Karl Anthony Towns. No problem taking a little contact.
Cunningham drives in. Duran, the pass to Cunningham. He's got a piece of it. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
Anunoby on the wing. He's watched by Cunningham. Hardaway against Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bridges, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Pistons trail by 21. Hardaway on the wing. Brunson defending. Shoots from the line. Out to Thompson. And here's Harris outside. And Anunoby pulls it down.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Back to Hart. Puts up a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 9 rebounds now. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
New York leading by 19. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Outside Anunoby. The 3 is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game. Cunningham with the ball. 18 points for him. And stolen by Brunson. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. And it's powered home by Towns.
The kind of hustle you get from Brunson, just getting out ahead of the fast break.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Beasley's checked in for Hardaway. For Detroit, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Cunningham. Duran, the pass to Cunningham. Thompson against Anunoby. Pass to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Beasley outside. Takes the 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Beasley against Anunoby. Now Brunson. 15 points in the game. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Brunson. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter. To stop the run, Thompson. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Look, everyone wants to be part of a highlight play, but when you miss on completing it, it's pretty embarrassing, just like we saw there.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And Brunson, here we go. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham. Robinson, he's checked in for New York.
New York Knicks, number 23, Mitchell Robinson.
Here's Brunson. Towns taking his time here. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Cunningham. And here's Harris outside. And it's New York with a rebound. And stolen by Beasley. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. Fast break, New York. Bridges passes to Brunson. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Back to Bridges. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Harris.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Thompson. Towns outside from the arc. The rebound by Detroit. Thompson's got rebound number 11. Cunningham outside. Thompson finds Cunningham. Fires for three. Pure from three-point range. Cunningham's got 21.
And right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. Schroeder comes in for Cunningham. Here's Towns. He's got 13. Pass to McBride. Releases. And the basket by Towns. Towns has got 15.
From anywhere, Towns is just a threat. He's a potent scorer who will find his points.
Back to Harris. Fires the three. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's the floater. And it's Brunson missing. Detroit has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Harris, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Beasley. Now here's Harris. McBride covers. Harris's shot is good.
Oh, this is a strength of Tobias Harris, finding good rhythm now in the mid-range shot.
Brent, almost your ideal shooting guard. Malik Beasley doesn't try to do too much.
The biggest thing, BA, is the turnover percentage that he's led the league in. Malik Beasley just simply doesn't give up the ball. He makes good, steady decisions, shoots the ball at a high clip. So that kind of reliability, that's what he's paid for.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
On the attack, Schroeder. Harris left side. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Hart. Pass to McBride. Back to Hart. Shot clock at 6. Towns against Harris. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Pistons shooting pretty well at 45%. Schroeder passes to Harris. The three. Back to Schroeder. Holland for three. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Holland's got 7.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Inside. Here's Hart. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside. The D just asking to get burned.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the third. Towns against Harris. Pass to Holland. 6 on the shot clock. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 23. Here's Towns. McBride with it. Back to Towns. Double team on Towns. Knocked loose. On the break. And here's Schroeder outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns is pass to Brunson. Back to Towns. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And he makes it. 5 points in the game.
Schroeder, one of those guys who likes to change speeds on the floor and uses it to great effectiveness.
Hart passes to McBride. Back to Hart. Pass to Brunson. Back to Hart. 4 on the clock. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Duren. And the shot's good.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. They have a 19-point lead. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Hart. The three is up. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Schroeder. Just 3 on the clock. 1 second left. Robinson with the block. And so it's New York. Up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Pistons trail by 19. Setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Holland in at the power forward position. Clock at 6. Schroeder passes to Stewart. Back to Schroeder. There's the 3. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one. Yep, that one goes. And the Knicks lead by 21.
You get Brunson that wide open of a floor, he's going to operate there.
And here's Schroeder outside. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Stewart, no good. New York shooting 52% from the floor so far. And here's Brunson from the arc. That one doesn't drop.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Beasley for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. McBride with it. Now Fontecchio defending. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused. But weird plays happen.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Brunson passes to Shamet. And here's McBride. There's the block. Outside Hardaway. Duran, the pass to Cunningham. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got 23 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Pistons trail by 21. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now here's Cunningham. Out to Harris. Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Hardaway. The rebound by Shamet. Knicks leading by 21. Right side, Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Brunson, one of those guys who's just rugged at that guard position, able to throw his body around.
That free throw good for Brunson. Bridges, he's checked in for Shamet. Reed's checked in for Detroit. Beasley comes in for Hardaway. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The Pistons have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, of force in the paint.
Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Thompson right side. Floats one up. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jalen Brunson picks one up. And Brent, 2 of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amin Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
To the paint. And the basket by Bridges.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Pass to McBride. Outside Achua. Bridges against Cunningham. Back to Achua. Launches a 3. Counted from distance. Achua's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Yeah, and a triple from Harris, matching the one on the other end. Just great back and forth.
Left side Brunson. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Cunningham on the take. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Achua passes to Brunson. 3-pointer. Rebound Detroit. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Just flat-out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Bridges down low. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson, a screen on Harris. 3-pointer, Bridges. Here's Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Robinson's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Now here's Reed. Good work defensively by Robinson. Left side McBride. Robinson on the wing. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
This is what Robinson does. Puts it in when he's around the 10.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Hardaway comes in for Beasley.
Substitution on the court.
Detroit has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Payne against Cunningham. Pass to Hardaway. Cunningham against Payne. Now here's Cunningham. He's closely guarded. Off target at the rim. Now Achua. Here's Kolek. Lets it go from deep. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
How about Robinson showing off some creativity down there to get the score?
74.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting only 42%. Left side Hardaway from the baseline. And down it goes. 2 points. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Achua with it. Now guarded by Duren. Achua passes to Payne. 6 to shoot. Pass to Robinson. His first shot coming late. They get it back. Achua passes to Payne. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hardaway from outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
How about that? Hardaway stepping up and knocking down a bomb.
Here's McBride. Nice shot from the wing.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Like to see Payne just move the ball like that.
Knicks lead.
For Detroit, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Duren with a screen on Payne. Robinson against Cunningham. Shoots over Robinson. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Cunningham against Payne. Thompson with a steal in transition. Cunningham finds Duren. Back to Cunningham. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Down low. McBride. Outside Robinson. Achua for 3. And a big finish by Robinson.
I don't know if there's somebody on the roster that's going to slow down Robinson right now.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Out to Thompson. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Pass to Kolek. To the paint. Here's Achua. The rebound by Detroit.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Here's Cunningham. Takes it inside. Misses from short range. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Achua inside, working on Thompson, and that one good. Robinson's got 14 points here in the second half.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mitchell Robinson.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Harris. Cunningham against Payne. Beyond the arc. And he recovers it. 4 seconds left. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Pass to Kolek. Back to Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kolek, defended by Hardaway. And Kolek gets it to go.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And here's Payne. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. We came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensively. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Mitchell Robinson.